Okay guys, milling for money. Today we're going to actually show all the hobbyist sawmillers or small guys that actually just want to make some cool products for their house or maybe make a little dough on the side. Now we use some of the most common tools in our woodshed along with our sawmill, along with our old cut-off material to actually make unique products that are high dollar. So we're going to show you exactly some of the stuff that we do. I'm going to cut some the way my friend does, and honestly he makes quite a bit of money doing it. So if you guys want to do something and you have any sort of wood shop, you tell me what tool you have that you're most comfortable with. Leave a comment below. Jason and I will make a video of what products you can make simply that you could actually sell on the side. So not only are you just having fun with your buddies, you actually make a little dough. So follow us along. We're going to actually continue this series, but today we're going to show you a couple of the products that we do. The first product that we've got coming up for you today is how to take your old dried beam. Look at it thing, crooked. Nothing wrong, nobody knows, you can't use it for a beam in your house. We are going to show you how to turn this into farm style paneling, fellas. You see how thin that is? Okay, boom. You actually do this. We're going to be making this for our backsplash. So this is farm style paneling, and if any of you actually look this up, this stack right here that we've made, $45. Okay, look anywhere, $45. I'm going to show you how fast we actually make this stuff, and we've actually been cutting bundles of it because we're ready to install it. So first what we're going to do, take our old dried beam that we have here, and we need to re-square it, get it to a square line so that we can actually make sure at the end our product is going to finish perfectly. Guys, you just glue this stuff up to the wall, put any color stain onto it. You want to char it, you want to leave it natural. It's actually a ridiculous product, super high dollar. Who's going to throw away wood like this? I'm going to turn this log right here into at least 200 bucks worth of stuff. At least 200 bucks. Probably 10 minutes. So Jay's going to get the cutting right now. We're going to square our beam off. I'm going to show you how I finish it up real quick in the shop, and we'll go from there, guys.
Beautiful stuff. All right, folks, as Dan mentioned, we've got this offcut piece, or this twisted piece. It's really twisted, as you can see, but you know what? A lot of people, you might throw that away. This scrap right here is going to yield us some pretty cool stuff, as Dan talked about. So yeah, you can see how twisted this is. I'm going to get on the machine, or the sawmill, and I'm going to take this thing and start squaring it out. Now we got a nice clean cut on there, and I'm gonna actually, you can see where we're at on that thing. All I have to do is double flip this over and make sure that we're gonna, yeah, so we're flat down there now. So now, and obviously we're trapezoidal, so got to take that off. All set. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this top off. This is actually trapezoidal as well, so I'm going to go ahead and come down a little bit, take a little bit off that top, get us flat, and start making some panels. Good. We're rolling.
So as Jay's doing the majority of the work and cutting up my slices, this is actually a bigger beam. A lot of times we're using stuff that's 30 inches, 24 inches. Most farm paneling is 18, 24, no longer than 36. So we're going to cut this down. But this particular log, it's old, it's dry. We have a crack right here. So simple. As he's cutting back here, I'll actually just come up and start sizing. If my battery worked, that's what I would do, okay? I'm not gonna get a new battery or plug that in. So I'm sizing my boards right here. Look, not a Milwaukee battery. Do not buy these batteries. Promise, cheaper's not better. But that's how it goes here on the set some days. So, let's go running. So, this is the actual board that's left from Jason from cutting. We can't get it any smaller on the mill. You could leave yourself beautiful big boards like this. Me, I'm making farm siding. I'm kind of cheap. I actually take my rip saw. I will continue ripping the pieces. You guys get the idea. So forth and so on. I just continue making panels until I run out. Now simply, we do these things in groups. So you can see all our paneling sizes are different. So as we're cutting, I make my panels here. For me, this could be done two different ways. You could put it on a small table saw and get it done. If you have a jointer, maybe not as big as this one, but you have a jointer, friend, farmwood siding, done. That's it. That's how simple and easy. This product is completely finished. So, okay guys, so if you do this on a jointer like I did, everything in your group right there is finished and it's actually planed to side. So this is how farmwood paneling is actually going to go up. That's it. You glue it, you square your ends, that's done. Jason and I make multitudes of sizes just because we like to make the installation harder on us. But there you go. And I do, every board that we cut is actually done in a group. If you see, everything's taped together. So we know that this group is sized together, that group is sized together. So when we're doing lateral installs, it works out easier for us. So that's how simple and easy it is to make this farmwood paneling. Okay? I guarantee this is an easy sell to anyone in the neighborhood. Especially if they see it at your house. That's how I do it. I put it in my house, then everybody wants it. So there you go. Farm style paneling.
I'm gonna need some of that in my trailer.
We do.
It's beautiful.
Okay guys, the second product that Jason and I are making for the carriage house, it's cookies for cash, my friends. We're actually taking all of our cutoffs. These are what we call drops when we're timber framing, the beams that we've cut off. Jason's been wondering for years, why are we saving all this stuff? Well, now it is perfectly dry and we are going to make ingrain tiles. Guys, look this stuff up. $250, $250. I'm gonna show you how quick we're gonna take our drops, not use them as waste, not use them as firewood. We're gonna make some ingrain tiles, my friends, that we're actually gonna use over at the carriage house. We'll show you when we do that. But our bunk system, this is how we do it. The bunk system isn't just for holding up your saw, keeping it sturdy. It is another multifunctional tool that you can actually brace everything off with. So when we're starting with our big drops right here, you see, I'm down using my bunk, sturdy against the rails, using the Woodland Mills clamps. We go the extra mile. This is hard oak, so we've actually clamped our system down to our bunk to make these things sturdy. I mean, at this point, when everything's ready to go, guys, this is kind of simple. What we got to do first, yeah, I know they're all different heights. We got to make a square cut off these so we get a flat piece of wood. I'll keep coming across. As we drop, we'll cut that one. And let's see how many 250s we can make.
Well, we're doing 2-inch thick, right? So you could go for wall tiles and stuff
Correct.
too. You could go even thinner.
You know, I didn't. This isn't just ingrain floor tiles. Friends, I probably should have went into that a little more. A lot of people will cut these thinner. They'll actually cut them at different depths. Like we're doing a tile, so we want them even. You can make 3D walls, which are like this. I'll put up a picture of what a 3D wall would look like, but you could actually cut these probably 1 inch, 3/4 inch pieces and glue them up on your wall. So you could have a wall wainscoting. You can use them as flooring in your house. We're gonna actually make these. This is what we're gonna use for the countertop over at Carriage House. I keep saying it, but we're gonna get into some epoxy and how we deal with this. So simple, easy. Don't throw away your scraps. Trust me, every day I come up with something new what we're gonna do with them.
It's beautiful stuff. Let's cut it.
Let's cut something, Jay. And now I'm really just squaring off. I know these look cracked. We might not use that one. Okay? You fill this with epoxy, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to stay rustic. I'm going to run up again. Powerhead is big. Look, I'm over here, no cranking, and we're just going up, down, the whole kit.
Yeah, Dan's running the mill today.
Running the mill. I've never been on this side before, guys.
How's that blade running?
I love this blade so far, Jay.
It's a
We'll
beast.
talk about that here. gonna pick up my blocks as I go along. 250. 250.
$1.50.
This was like 75 cents. But I'm gonna keep them for the top. Got it. I'll leave you one more pass, guys.
How fun is that?
How fun is that? How quick and easy, guys. I'm seriously not kidding you how much money these blocks are worth. So Jason and I are going to continue cutting these things because we need a bunch of them.
A bunch.
But as simple as it goes, to be honest with you, these are our bunks. We have wooden bunks that we use here. As ours gets too small to cut, we're going to start lifting from the bottom. So we're going to try to get as most of this material out as possible. We might end up with a little piece. If we really wanted to, we bring them in on the rip saw. But that's much faster, much easier, much funner than burning your scraps, guys. I don't know.
I don't think we're going to burn any scrap again.
10, 15, 20, 25 bucks. That's more than I'm going to make than making this video, guys. Promise.
So true.
It's so true. Okay, we're going to finish cutting up our tiles, and then we're going to move on to my friend's method of making cookies, because we're not done with cookies for cash yet. So here you go, fellas.
Awesome. Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
You're proud of that, aren't you?
I am proud of that.
It's very beautiful.
Okay, guys, I might even come up with the wrong price for these. Jay just reminded me online they were only 1 inch. So I'm going to call these, let's call them $4. Not 5, we'll call them 4. So they're actually worth a little more. For a floor, you might do less. Our countertop, we want thick, massive. But we're actually, this is hard oak because it's dry. It's been around for a while. So we're actually using this ridiculous new carbide blade we got, which just seems to slice through it with butter. So we're checking out all the blades right now. I'm liking this one.
Yeah, this one's looking good.
This one is looking good. I've never seen a carbide blade with the ridiculous blades that came on this. Beautiful.
You can't even feel it cutting, really.
You can't. It's like butter. It's like taking butter, churning butter, making money.
All right, let's get.
All right, guys, let's cut some cookies, and then we'll get on to the last set of cookies we got for you.
Back to work.
Back to work.
Ready? Check out this beautiful piece of cherry.
Okay, guys, part 2, cookies for cash. Now, I have never done this in my life. I don't sell cookies on the side, but one of my good friends over at Woodland Mills, Carlos from God's Country Live Edge Wood Milling, makes 1 million of these things. And I actually called him up. I said, Carlos, what do you do with all of these round cookies you make? And he told me he sells more than 500 of these a year. And he actually donates more to a school and to his church. So not only is he a good guy, he's figured out a way how to make some cookies. Now I know he's using a different material. We're going to use this beautiful, this is a beautiful Tennessee cherry. I almost hate to cut it up for a cookie, but it's probably going to make a nice head mount or something for me. So real simple. I've actually had to watch his videos because I've never done this. How he has it done, you're just clamped in here pretty good off of your bunk system, off of our bunk system. Get the log steady. We're going to check it out right now, see how they cut. But naturally, we got to get our angle and cut our first cookie. Out of the way. We got there, Jake. 2 inches. Oh, we got a little ways to go yet. I'm actually gonna just go for it.
Take a big chunk.
It's a big chunk, Jake. Half, man.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That's our waist cut. Maybe not.
No, that's usable. It's like
Bookends, friends, bookends. That's beautiful. Let's cut a cookie. Here's your other half of your bookend. Guys, look how beautiful that is.
That's beautiful stuff. Oh wow, that's got a great pattern.
I gotta tell you what, Jay, I think we're gonna start cutting cookies because this is kind of fun.
I love it. Thanks, Carlos.
Thank you, Carlos. Tennessee cherry. All right, let's cut us one more.
An actual full cookie.
Let's cut a full cookie, Jay. I don't know, fellas, how quick and easy was that?
Oh, that's a big beauty right there.
Carlos's oval cookies. How fast can that be? I mean, you sell 500 of these things, my friend.
I love it.
Now I know I think he's using fir or pine or spruce. I think I'm gonna ask for 15 bucks for my cherry ones, my friend.
I love it.
But there you go.
That's beautiful.
It is, you know what,
Oh,
both
wow.
sides are just
look
as
at
beautiful. What do you pick?
Look at that.
Get a big log, put a moose head on it.
There you go. Love it.
It is beautiful. I almost want to show them what it would look like with a deer head.
That's kind of fun, Dan.
Was fun. You know what? I'm glad Carlos showed us his trick.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, wedding gifts, wives' crafts. Come on, for you hunters,
Hey, that's a really good idea.
that's a good
Oh.
idea.
I love it, Dan.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Cookies. Now, if you do want to make flat cookies, you just have to set your logs in the same way that we made our ingrain tiles. Just stand them straight up. But honestly, I could see why he gets the money for these.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're beautiful. Okay, guys, in a few short hours, look, we made bundles of this awesome farmwood siding. Bundles of cookies. These are all the things that we actually need. We even got to make Carlos's ovals, which every one of these products is a way that you can either make money decorate your house, show off to your friends. We even got lucky enough because we used one of our tenon ends. I made a whole bunch of pot holders here. Heat plates. I mean, I don't know, fan, croquet.
Pickleball's very popular right now.
Pickleball. Oh, guys, the Board of Education. Let's get Jay moving on that.
And we're out.
So see, you can actually take all of your cutoffs that you're going to burn, do something with, make high dollar products, either for yourself, for sale, for your friends, or gifts. But guys, simple, simple. And if you do anybody want any ideas, you give me a little bit of the shop tools that you have, and Jason and I will come up with a product that you could actually turn into dollars. So guys, thanks for watching. We got more on this topic coming.
And that's scrap wood, Dan. That's
scrap wood.